Sometimes we feel so proud, as if we are great and powerful, when in fact we have not done anything extraordinary. One compliment, a word of admiration, and suddenly we caught a star. How to get out of this trap? Hey, is anyone alive here? Let me know in the comments. My name is Mikhail Voroshtsov. I am the master of stories about life, the world, the path, the soul, and the spirit. I want to open for you the magic of stories that will change your life for the better. May the light of my story give you the strength to be the best in the best world. Are you ready? Then let's begin. Forward. So listen to the wise story. The Proud Elephant. Sometimes we get so full of ourselves, we feel big and important. Even if we haven't done anything extraordinary, we start to believe we're almost superheroes. Why? Because our parents told us, or someone else praised us, wow, you're so strong, or you're so smart, or maybe you're so beautiful. And we start seeing ourselves that way. But then one day, we end up in a tough situation, one we can't get out of on our own. Once in India, there was a young elephant. One day, his father sent him on a journey through the jungle so he could grow up and gain life experience. A year later, the elephant returned home, big, strong, and extremely proud of his own beauty and power. Don't touch him. Don't bump into him. Don't even come too close. Keep a respectful distance. I am big and mighty. With one swing of my trunk, I'll send you flying back to your place. He wanted the elephant herd to respect him, just because. So he always walked at a distance from his brothers and sisters, never letting anyone get too close. Only his parents could approach him when necessary. One day, this young elephant decided to walk around and explore his homeland, the jungle where he had played as a child. As he wandered, he saw two massive sequoia trees. He remembered how, as a little calf, he used to run between them, playing with his brothers. Lost in memories, he suddenly took off running down the familiar path and got stuck between the sequoias. His childhood memories had deceived him. Back then he was small enough to fit through easily. But now he was much bigger, and he was tightly wedged between the trees. He struggled to free himself, but it was useless. Sequoias are incredibly strong. When they grip something, they hold on with an iron grasp. The elephant realized he couldn't get out on his own. But calling for help? His pride wouldn't allow it. It held him just as tightly as the trees, keeping him from crying out to his herd, which was nearby. A whole day passed, then a night. The elephant grew thirsty, then hungry. But the trees still wouldn't let him go. By the second day, hunger and helplessness took their toll. Finally, he started crying out like a little calf. Help me! Someone, please help me! But no one heard him. Then an owl flew by and said, Listen, elephant, if you keep calling for help like a baby, no one will take you seriously. You'll just die here, forgotten. The whole herd will laugh at you. Can't you hear them trumpeting, calling each other to games, contests, and feasts? If you want to be heard, you have to trumpet for help like an adult. The elephant realized he had to let go of his pride and do what was necessary. And so he trumpeted loudly, Hey, hear me! I need help! Help me! Help! At once, the entire herd came running. They saw their proud companion stuck between the trees. They began discussing how to free him. Then the leader said, I know what to do. We need to push him from behind with our tusks, so he learns how to behave with his own kind. Let this be a lesson to him. The elephant's father spoke up. Since I am his father, I raised him to be this proud. That means I am responsible for his behavior. I will fulfill my duty as a parent and give him a push, so he learns some humility. The father took a running start and gave his son a mighty push with his strong tusks, sending the proud elephant flying out from between the trees. And that's how it is with us too. Sometimes we behave this way, until we end up in a situation where we can't escape without help. So, you've heard my story. Has it touched your heart? I believe that this story has left a mark on your awakened consciousness, and it will lead you to what you deserve. And if you'd like to gift your subconscious with resourceful stories, then subscribe to my channel and ask questions in the comments. Tell this story to your loved ones, and you'll see that stories create miracles in life and in the world. Let it be so.